Hello YouTube! Today we are doing a tag thing because firewordsparkler tagged me in a tag thing and now I'm obligated to do it. At least I think that's how tags work. Does anyone know if there's like a total protonic reversal or something on that if you don't do it? Is it like the Triwizard tournament? Alright, well, we'll figure it out. So, the tag is 10 things that I am proud of in 2016, and as we're heading into the end of Vlogmas and the end of 2016, dear God, please let it end, I figured maybe firewordsparkler is onto something with this, so here we go. Number 1. I am very, very proud of completing my Months of the Year series. For those of you who are new to the channel, I did this thing where I wrote a letter to every month in the year, but I was kind of silly and I started it in July 2015 and finished it in June 2016 because school year breakdowns are way more fun than normal calendar years. So I did that, I completed that this year, and it was incredibly fulfilling. I'm just really proud of the way that it turned out, of how creative it was and how very different it was from some of the content that I put out here. Being off camera and having a moment to think and reflect about really how I was doing for a month at a time was actually really helpful and beautiful and wonderful and fun. Number 2. Attending VidCon 2016. VidCon was my first ever convention ever in my life, and it was a little daunting because VidCon is a very large event, but I'm really proud of the fact that I did something new. And number 3, connected to that whole doing something new, 2016 was also the first year that I spoke as a panelist at a convention, and I did that at VidCon, and that was amazing and a wild experience. Like, wow, that was really great. And I am told that I did a very good job, so we're also going to go ahead and count part of the being proud part as rocking being a panelist on at a convention. Number 4. This year, due to VidCon and that other fun personal thing, I visited both Disneyland and Disney World this year, and I am stupid proud of that. I know that that's not really, like, I chose to do that, but whatever, I'm proud of it. Number 5. The reason that I was in Disney World, which I am choosing not to share publicly, but it was a very good thing. It was really nice, and I'm very happy and proud of it, so yay. Number 6, I completed 2 of the most ambitious and difficult video projects of my life this year. They were both for personal reasons and personal purposes. One was relevant back in June, the other one is going to be used in like a couple of days after Christmas. And I'm very proud of them and how they came out. They will probably not be seeing the YouTube sphere because of the whole personal thing, but it was really cool, and I could not have done any of that without the 5 going on 6 years of experience that I have had here on this channel. So awesome. I learned a thing. I did a thing. I did 2 things. Number 7. So I have actually done a lot of travel this year, and I'm really proud of that because I am a nervous traveler. Traveling is very anxiety-inducing for me. I get into a very like frenzied triple checking everything kind of mode, and that's really stressful. So the fact that I was able to do all of that and like go to VidCon and go to Disney World and visit some friends and family and stuff like that is actually kind of a huge deal, and I'm really proud of that. I am proud of not letting my hang-ups with travel keep me from doing the awesome things that I did this year. Number 8. I am very proud of the fact that I completed, or at least I think I completed, my Letters to Grandma series on my blog. Those were a series of incredibly personal letters that I wrote to my grandmother, who passed away several years ago. I think 2011, 2012, 2011. I lost her to Alzheimer's, and so as a way to honor her memory, I've been writing her letters to keep her updated about the things going on in my life. And I have hit a stopping point in those now that feels something like closure, and I'm proud of that. It feels good. I will probably continue to write to her in other ways in the future, but for now, that series is concluded. Number 9. Number 9 is simply all of the work that I have done on my mental health this year. I have been working so hard to communicate better, to have healthy and happy and safe relationships in my life, and trying to change and cull the relationships that aren't where I want them to be. And I've been working on stopping all of the negative self-talk and really fighting back against that. I've been working on really focusing on being happy and healthy, and going to mermaid days twice a week has been a huge part of that, which is something I'm very proud of. And I just feel so glad that I have done all of that work, especially when it comes to like reaching out to my friends and the people in my support network who are there for me, and reaching out to them and saying, hey, I'm actually not doing very well, or something to that effect when that is true. And quite frankly, I am stupid proud of myself for getting to the place that I am in right now after the entire shitstorm that was November. Because that was not a pretty place to be, and it was not fun, and I am really glad that I am moving away from that. Even if I'm not totally out of the woods yet, it's a huge plus, and we've come a long way, and we're gonna keep going. So yeah. And finally, number 10. This is perhaps one of the weirdest and best things. I am very proud to be a moderator for the Vlogbrothers channel, and specifically I am very proud to have been a moderator in the Project for Awesome chat. It was an honor, and it was overwhelmingly positive and wonderful to be there. And I really appreciate the fact that a lot of people labeled me the self-care mod, even though there is no way possible that I was the only mod who was doing self-care reminders, because there was an awesome team of people working on all of that. But it was still very generous of everyone to bestow that on me, and it was really unexpected but very, very good. So yeah, I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of all of the work that I have done, even though 2016 has dragged on forever and kind of globally been a little bit of a dumpster fire. And that's that. So I will see you tomorrow, and don't forget to be awesome. Bye, YouTube.